Hi, this is Whitney from Purl Soho. I'm going to demonstrate how to weave in ends as you go. This technique is especially useful for projects where you change colors so much that normally you would end up with tons of tails to weave in at the end. Weaving in as you go saves you that hassle, as well as time and even yarn. So a great technique to learn. Let's do it. Here I have a swatch of our incredible blanket project, which changes colors every 2 rows. So I'm about to work row 1 of the stitch pattern, and I'm ready to join a new color. As I begin, I'm going to leave just a short little 2-inch tail. And for row 1 of this pattern, we'll knit 2 stitches, then start weaving in the ends on the 3rd stitch. So an important thing to note is that when you weave in your ends, you need your working yarn coming from the back of the work. So you need to be able to work some form of knit stitch. Here I am on the 3rd stitch, which is a knit stitch, and I'm going to begin weaving in my tails here. So I insert my right needle into the stitch, then I grab the old tail from the previous color and the new tail of the new color, and I lay it over top the working yarn, on top of the working yarn like that, and knit this stitch as usual. The next stitch is a purl stitch, so I just purl that stitch, and then now it's time to weave in the tails again. So I bring my yarn to the back, I cross the tails over the working yarn like that. This is a knit 1 below stitch, so I just do that as usual. And what's happening is the tails are getting locked in on the back of the work by the working yarn. It's quite tidy. And I continue doing this for about an inch or so. So here I am. The next knit stitch, I cross the tails over, knit into the stitch below. After a while, the tails will kind of felt into your work, so it'll get super secure and tidy. But for now, we're just doing this for about an inch, and that's it. I'll continue on so that I can show you how to start row 3 of this stitch pattern as well. So stay tuned. I've finished working rows 1 and 2 of this color, and now I'm going to join a new color for row 3 of the pattern. I've trimmed the old color, has a short little 2-inch tail, and I'm going to join my new yarn, also with a short little 2-inch tail, like this, and knit the first stitch, like that. So for row 3, we begin weaving in our ends on the 2nd stitch of the row, which is a knit stitch. So I insert my needle into the next stitch, find the old tail and the new tail, these two, and cross them over the working yarn like that, and knit the stitch as usual. The next stitch is a knit stitch, so I just drop the tails, ignore them, and knit the next stitch. The next stitch is a knit 1 below. I'm going to weave in my tails again because it's every other stitch. So I insert my needle, grab the tails, cross them over, work this stitch as usual, and that's it. That is weaving in ends as you go.